Deep in the heart of the American South, nestled among whispering pines and moss-draped oaks, lies Knock Boom Creek. Locals whisper tales of its dark past. They say the creek's silence hides a history steeped in blood and sorrow. Legend has it, a vengeful spirit haunts its murky depths. Its chilling wails echo through the night, a siren song of despair. The spirit, they say, yearns for recognition, for a voice in a world that has forgotten its pain. The origins of the Knock Boom Creek spirit remain shrouded in mystery. Some say it's the ghost of a scorned lover, seeking revenge on those who wronged her in life. Others believe it's the tormented soul of a traveler, lost and murdered in the creek's unforgiving embrace. Whatever the truth, one thing is certain. Knock Boom Creek holds a dark power. A power that whispers on the wind. A power that chills you to your core. A power that is about to be unleashed upon the world. Miles away, oblivious to the horrors lurking in Knock Boom Creek, two friends, Jake and Emily, launched a YouTube channel. They called it Knock Boom Creek Chronicles, a passion project dedicated to their shared fascination with the paranormal. Their videos explored local ghost stories, unexplained phenomena, and cryptid sightings. They were amateur ghost hunters, armed with cameras and a thirst for the unknown. Their channel, while still small, was gaining a loyal following drawn to their genuine enthusiasm and spine-tingling investigations. Jake, the tech-savvy one, edited their videos, adding eerie music and dramatic effects. Emily, the braver of the two, would often be the one venturing into abandoned buildings or interviewing locals about their paranormal experiences. Their goal was simple: to entertain and intrigue their viewers while exploring the boundaries between the known and the unknown. They never imagined that their channel would become a conduit, a beacon, drawing the attention of something sinister lurking in the shadows of Knock Boom Creek. One evening after uploading their latest video, a dismissive comment caught their attention. "Fake! All staged! Get a real job!" it read. The comment was from a user named Doubting Thomas 666. Jake and Emily, used to their share of skepticism, shrugged it off. It was just one comment after all. But later that night, something strange happened. Doubting Thomas 666, while watching a live stream, let out an ear-piercing scream, his face contorting in terror. The screen went black. News of Doubting Thomas 666's sudden and unexplained death spread like wildfire through the Knock Boom Creek Chronicles' small but dedicated community. Some dismissed it as a coincidence, a tragic but unrelated event. But others, those who had felt a growing sense of unease watching the channel's recent explorations, couldn't shake off a chilling thought. What if the comment, the scream, the death, were more than just a coincidence? What if something dark had been awakened, something that did not appreciate being mocked? Soon, more strange and terrifying events began to plague those who dared to leave negative comments on Knock Boom Creek Chronicles. A user who criticized the audio quality of their latest investigation reported hearing whispering voices through their headphones, voices that repeated their name with chilling malice. Another, who questioned the authenticity of their EVP recordings, claimed to see shadowy figures lurking in the background of their home videos. Fear and paranoia gripped the channel's viewers. The comments section, once a lively forum for debate and discussion, transformed into a breeding ground for fear and speculation. The line between the digital world and reality blurred as the horrors that Jake and Emily explored on their channel seemed to bleed into the lives of their viewers. Little did they know, the evil spirit of Knock Boom Creek was watching, its power growing with each negative comment, its rage fueled by the skepticism and disbelief. The spirit had a plan, a sinister purpose for the channel, and it would not be ignored. Emily's aunt, a woman known for her uncanny intuition and rumored psychic abilities, reached out to her niece. "Emily," she said, her voice grave, "something's not right. The energy around your channel, it's dark, malevolent." Emily, initially dismissive, couldn't ignore the fear in her aunt's voice. Her aunt continued, "There's a presence attached to it, something ancient and angry. It feeds on negativity, on disbelief. You need to be careful, Emily, you're playing with fire." Emily, her skepticism shaken, shared her aunt's warning with Jake. They argued. Jake, ever the pragmatist, dismissed it as superstition. "It's just a coincidence, Em," he insisted. "People are looking for connections, patterns where there are none." But Emily couldn't shake off the feeling of dread that had settled in her stomach. She knew deep down, that something was terribly wrong. Her aunt's warning, coupled with the escalating horrors plaguing their viewers, painted a grim picture. They had stumbled into something dark, something they didn't understand, and now it seemed it was coming for them. Driven by fear and responsibility, Emily convinced Jake to visit her aunt. They needed answers, and the clock was ticking. Her aunt listened intently as they recounted the strange occurrences. She sighed, eyes filled with pity and fear. "It's the spirit of Knockboom Creek," she whispered. "It's angry." "But why our channel?" Jake asked, disbelieving. "It's drawn to the energy," she explained. "It sees your channel as a platform to make the world believe." Fear gnawed at their insides, but they had to know more. Guided by the aunt's instructions, they attempted to communicate with the spirit. Using an old, worn-out Ouija board, its planchette trembling under their fingertips, they made contact. The spirit, its energy cold and heavy, spelled out a chilling message: "Subscribe or suffer." The message, clear as day, sent shivers down their spines. The spirit, it seemed, wasn't content with simply haunting their channel. It craved recognition, validation, a following. Their YouTube channel, once a hobby, a passion project, was now a life-or-death proposition. The spirit's message hung in the air, heavy with menace. They had a choice to make, a terrifying ultimatum: give the spirit what it wanted, feed its insatiable need for an audience, or face the consequences. Their viewers, their friends, their own lives, all hung in the balance. A desperate plea. Panic set in. They had to do something to stop the spirit's reign of terror. The spirit wouldn't be silenced easily. It had tasted the power of the digital world and wouldn't relinquish its grasp. Desperate, they turned to Emily's aunt once more. "There might be a way," she said, her voice laced with uncertainty. "A ritual, an offering. They could try to bind the spirit to the channel, give it a voice, an audience." It was a risky gamble, but they were running out of options. The ritual. Following the aunt's ancient instructions, they gathered at the site of the creek, the air thick with anticipation and dread. They brought with them objects infused with the spirit's energy: a piece of wood from a bridge it was said to haunt, a rusty old locket rumored to have belonged to the scorned lover, and a vial of murky water collected from the deepest part of the creek. Under the pale light of a full moon, they performed the ritual, their voices chanting in unison, their bodies moving with a practiced grace that belied their fear. The air crackled with unseen energy, the temperature plummeting as a cold wind swept through the trees. They could feel the spirit's presence watching them, its energy shifting, changing, becoming something different. The ritual reached its climax, the objects pulsating with an eerie light. Then, silence. The wind died down, the air grew still. Had it worked? Had they appeased the spirit? The next day, they uploaded the first video of the new series, The Confessions of Knockboom Creek. Using animations, voiceovers, and dramatic recreations, they told the spirit's story, weaving a tale of love, betrayal, and ultimately, revenge. They held their breath, watching the view count climb, the comments section explode with a mixture of fear, fascination, and morbid curiosity. Then, it happened. As the video reached its climax, the screen flickered, and for a split second they saw it. The spirit of Knockboom Creek. Its eyes, burning with a cold fire, stared directly at the camera, piercing the veil between the digital world and reality. A collective gasp echoed across the internet as viewers, their hearts pounding, watched in horrified fascination. The video ended, leaving behind a chilling silence. Subscribed, but at what cost? The next morning they woke up to millions of new subscribers, their channel flooded with comments, reactions, and shares. The spirit of Knockboom Creek had gotten what it wanted: a voice, an audience, a platform. But as they scrolled through the comments, a chilling realization dawned on them. Many of the new subscribers weren't just curious viewers, they were true believers, drawn to the spirit's darkness, enthralled by its power. And among the messages of support and awe, there were others, darker messages, from users who seemed to understand the spirit's pain, who sympathized with its rage, who offered themselves as disciples. Had they made a terrible mistake? Had they unleashed something far more sinister than they could have ever imagined? The spirit of Knockboom Creek was no longer a local legend, a ghost story whispered around campfires. It was a viral sensation, a digital entity with a rapidly growing following. What had they done? It had completely taken over the channel, and Jake and Emily had seemed to just disappear.
Ha ha ha, that's right. I am the spirit from Knockboom Creek. This is now my channel.
And I can see you.
I'm now attached to you.
Will you choose to follow me?
Or will you be cursed forever?
You don't want to end up like Doubting Thomas 666, do you?
Best to like and subscribe then. And come back for more tales from Knockboom Creek. And go ahead, let's have a chat in the comments. Ha 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 ha!